I was cleaning out the garage when I found the box. It was tucked behind old paint cans and Christmas decorations covered in dust. Inside were letters. Letters from my grandmother to my mother, dated over the last 15 years of her life. I hadn't known they'd stayed in touch. I sat on the concrete floor and started reading. The first few were normal, updates about gardening and the weather. But then about 5 years in, the tone changed. "I'm so sorry, your father, and I can't help more with the medical bills. I know how hard this has been for you and David. I wish we had more to give." Medical bills. I was 12 when this letter was written. I didn't remember any medical bills. I kept reading. "I'm praying the treatment works. Olivia is so young, she doesn't deserve this." My hands started shaking. "Treatment? What treatment?" Letter after letter talked about doctor's appointments, test results, my mother's fear and exhaustion, my grandmother's worry. I'd had childhood leukemia, for 3 years apparently. And no one had ever told me. I heard my mother's car pull up. She came into the garage with groceries. "What are you doing on the floor?" I held up the letters. "Why didn't you tell me I had cancer?" Her face went white. She set the groceries down carefully. "Where did you find those?" "In a box in the garage." "Why didn't you tell me?" She sat down on an old folding chair. "You were so young. We didn't want you to be scared." "I'm 30 years old now, Mom. You've had 18 years to tell me. We thought it was better if you didn't know. You were fine, you recovered. Why burden you with it?" "Burden me? It's my medical history. What if I need that information for doctors? What if it affects my own children someday?" She looked down at her hands. "Your father and I agreed. We wanted you to have a normal childhood. By lying to me? By protecting you?" I stood up, the letters still clutched in my hand. "What else haven't you told me?" "Nothing, that's it." "How can I believe you? You hid something this huge for almost 20 years. Over the next few days, I called my doctor. I requested my childhood medical records. My mother had told them I had frequent infections as a child. Not leukemia. My doctor was concerned. "This is important information. We need to monitor for potential long-term effects." I had to have blood work done, heart scans, all the things that should have been routine follow-ups for a cancer survivor. I was furious, not just at the lie, but at the medical risk they'd put me in by hiding it. My father tried to defend the decision. "We did what we thought was best." "For who? For you, because it certainly wasn't best for me. You don't understand what it was like. Watching your child go through that, coming home from the hospital every night. We couldn't talk about it anymore. We needed to move forward, so you erased it, pretended it never happened, and made that choice for me." My sister admitted she'd known. She was 5 years older than me. She remembered the hospitals, the treatments, everything. "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked her. "Mom and Dad made me promise. They said it would upset you." I'm more upset that everyone lied to me for my entire adult life. It's been 6 months since I found those letters. I'm still processing it. My relationship with my parents is strained. Every conversation feels tainted by the question, "What else aren't they telling me?" My mother keeps saying I need to forgive them, that they did what they thought was right. But forgiveness requires trust, and I don't trust them anymore. I look at photos from my childhood now and see them differently. The pictures of me with no hair that I thought were a bad haircut. The photos where I look thin and tired that I thought were just awkward phases. They were documenting my cancer treatment.